hot mom. You might think it'd be worse to have an ugly mom, a naggy mom, a mom who wears muumuus. You're wrong. Nothing tops your mom sneaking out for auditions. Okay, when I was 13, my mom got implants. And like all young girls, I was navigating awkwardness and glasses, teeth that had come in all wrong, boobs that hadn't come in. And my mom started confusing me with these mixed messages. What she said was, "You're perfect just as you are, and looks don't matter." But what she meant was, oh, it matters. So much that she spent $5,000 and 2 days in bed throwing up from anesthesia while switching out bags of frozen peas every hour. Soon after, my dad told me my mom quit her job as an office manager. My 30-something-year-old mom triumphed over all the youngins to get hired as a dancer. She never took classes. My dad specified an exotic dancer. I'm 13, so I think she's gonna wear a pineapple on her head like a banana. No. Oh, a can-can dancer. Also no. He got squirmy, and I guessed a stripper? No, he said. Oh, okay. Well, she's dancing naked, but don't call her a stripper. That's insulting. So I'm a mortified 8th grader. And our family is so hard up that my mom has to trade business wear for see-through wear. So I offered to give up my allowance. My dad said no. My mom wanted to. At a fully nude club, not just topless, and she'd do lap dances. My dad told me this in great detail. It didn't help when my parents tried to appeal to my vanity. You should feel lucky. Your mom looks so young. You have great genes. To be clear, I did not care about that back then. I cared that my mom was trying to get into Playboy magazine. She said if she gets her big break, I should be happy for her. No. This was a betrayal. Every kid knows moms are supposed to sacrifice their dreams. So this was selfish. And for my straight-edge mom who didn't drink or curse or even jaywalk, going full-time showgirls, it came out of left field. She might as well have said she's now an astronaut or a coal miner. But her career choice made me feel conflicted about sex. Like what she said was, wait for someone special who loves you for who you are. And I'm glad I did. But it was in spite of her conflicting message, you can rub your surgically enhanced nude body on strangers as long as they pay you. And pay her they did. She bought art and jewelry and took us on cruises, which she guilt-tripped me about if I dissed her job. Once, we were strolling as a family down the streets of St. Thomas. She was stoked to wear her nude G-string. A crowd of guys followed us down the pier like she was the Pied Piper of the Caribbean. My 50-year-old dad was proud of his younger wife, but my 15-year-old self wanted to be recognized for me, not my hot mom. So I hid her job from my friends, and I always lived in constant fear. So we'd be hanging out, and my mom would breeze by wearing full makeup like a drag queen, and false eyelashes, and a giant curly wig that went past her butt, and smelling like a Bath and Body Works exploded. So a lady can dress on the down low, but hauling that giant duffel bag, look, you can kind of spot her. So I anxiously search my friends' faces for signs of recognition that Jay's mom is a stripper. But that's nothing compared to when I started dating guys who were 18 and went to strip clubs. Once they knew, they tried to solve the eternal mystery. At which club does Jay's mom work? Oh. Eventually, my nightmare came true. My boyfriend, it took him years to fess up that he knew my mom worked at Sweet Honey's. How? When I was about 23, he and our friend had gone out and both saw my mom working. He didn't speak to my mom, but they locked eyes and they had a conversation like, I won't tell her if you won't tell her. And then he left before she went on stage. Or so he said. My mom entertained throughout her 40s. When she quit, my parents had divorced, and she had another older boyfriend. I'm so glad she did not like younger guys. But the part of her that craved attention was a hungry demon. At 50, she got insecure. She was still a hot mom, but she wanted to have a minor cosmetic procedure. She said it was a face skin buffing, like a facial. That night, her boyfriend called me. There had been a complication with my mom's anesthesia. Wait, for her skin buffing? I said. No, it was surgery. A facelift, a nose shaping, a chin tuck, a peel. What about the skin buffing? I said. Ignoring me, he said, your mom has problems with anesthesia. Yes, I know. Her heart rate dropped. It was an emergency, an ambulance. They had to revive her. Revive her from a skin buffing? I could not stop saying skin buffing. But it finally sunk in that my mom was in a hospital. She had almost died. And aside from this bizarre decision she made in my formative years, she was a good parent. She took me to swim lessons. She hemmed my prom dress by hand. She told me to be proud the first time that mean girls called me a bitch. She wasn't afraid to be who she is and reach her dreams, even if I judged her for it when I was a teenager. She'll be fine, her boyfriend said. Maybe he should have started with that? But when I saw her months later, she was still healing, not from the brush with death, but from the procedures. Bruises, stitches, and completely unrecognizable. She had the same voice, but a different face. My mom was 50 and looked 40. After, she just looked like she had work done. So now I have a daughter, and I'm the age that my mom was when she was revealing her talents. I also work thrilling, unorthodox jobs, but not that. If I could, I'd appreciate the ego boost and the money. but not if it sends mixed signals to my daughter. And only if I could get over my fear of being on stage. Naked.